All signs, we're going to do a love reading for November from Aries to Pisces. But before, I'd like to say that it's important to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Always check your other placements and try not to fit a story that doesn't resonate. If you don't know your partner's chart, always listen to readings with a grain of salt. Keep in mind that their sun sign doesn't always embody all of their personality. For instance, I am Sun, Leo, but I embody majority of Virgo energy. We embody all of the 12 astrological signs. So for instance, if you are listening to your partner's sign and they're a Capricorn and you want to make a story fit, but they could possibly have a Libra stellium and then some, you might be interpreting the wrong messages because you want to make a story fit for yourself, and that could be very, very dangerous. So just keep that in mind, okay? That's why all readers tell you to try to do your best to keep an open mind when listening to readings, and to don't shoot the messenger, okay? So with that being said, again, time is fluid. Aries through Pisces. Energies do go both ways. Do your best to look into a free online Aries through Pisces. To check out your other placements. I'm going to start with the Transparent Tarot. November 2021. Interesting. 5 of Pentacles, reversed. King of Swords, upright. And the Tower, reversed. Mm-hmm. So we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy, Scorpio, Aries energy. 5 of Pentacles is coming out of, could be separated with someone right now, right? Having had feeling, a loss, rejection, abandonment, especially with this King. Definitely cut off, right? Blocked communication. King of Swords, upright. Fearing a Tower moment. This Tower is upright, actually. It looked reversed, but it's not. This feels stabbed in the back, the way that this is being depicted, right? So the King of Swords with this 5 of Pentacles, feeling stabbed in the back for having been left out in the cold, cut off of communication. Was a shock. Whatever happened here for someone was a big shock. Okay, but yet a big awakening. but someone is getting over this. This is 5. This is change. This is shocking. Aries to Pisces. 4 of Swords reversed. No, I'm sorry. Yes, is that a 4? Yes, 4 of Swords reversed. So someone is healing or is coming out of healing. Someone had healed from this, but someone is still devastated. Whatever this big Tower moment is. Two of Cups. Three of Pentacles. And 7 of Swords reversed. Okay. So someone was rejected, abandoned, cut off due to a 2 of Cups situation. The Tower moment. 3 of Pentacles is giving your pentacle. Someone gave their pentacle, third party situation, their cup to another lover. Okay. Caused someone to be left out. They went into a 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles situation. Okay. Was a 7 of Swords. Okay. Cheating, lying, deceit, trickery. Okay. This is past. Okay. Because it's in reversed. So this was past. This is past energy. Cheating, lying, deceit. Someone was cut off because of it. Someone did this in at night, perhaps. Okay, doesn't matter, at night, right? Someone did it. Day, night, doesn't matter. Someone did it. Lying, cheating, deception caused caused someone to feel attacked. Could have been physical abuse. Definitely physical abuse here. Okay. Tower moment. Stabbed in the back, left out in the cold, giving their cup of love to someone else. I definitely feel an attack here. Okay, an assault, even. Tower moment. So someone went 4 of Swords because of the 3 of Swords, because of the 2 of Cups, giving your cup of love to someone else. This was past energy though. Okay. Tower moment. Shocking revelation. This is being released. Someone's coming out of the 4 of Swords too. Is sometimes reunion in the reverse position, because we needed to heal, we needed to I don't like this Seven of Swords in reverse this way. Seven of Swords in the Rider-Waite. I'm actually going to go to the book. I don't like it. Because this deck is not read the way other decks are read. They're not meant to be interpreted. A figure tiptoes stealthily off the card, Four of Swords in his arm. Okay, so this guy has the Four of Swords in his arm. See, the Three of Swords. See? Okay? How this Three of Swords, this third party, this Two of Cups, how he gave this Two of Cups elsewhere. Okay, this stab in the back here. The Four of Swords in his arms, glancing over his shoulder at the remaining three which lie on the floor. Perhaps he accidentally dropped them. Perhaps he's wandering off if he can manage one extra sword as well. One thing is almost certain with the Seven of Swords, that these swords have probably been gained by the most honest and direct means. Took advantage. Although it may not be to the Querent who is acting dishonestly, this card may indicate unseen forces at work may threaten to undermine the Querent situation. Although traditionally this card is known to warn off potential theft, be it property or reputation, it also signifies anything from sophisticated espionage to be damaging gossip. See, this was done. This Two of Cups, okay, was all trickery. Obviously, Seven of Swords and Three of Swords. This was all done, was a setup. As with all Seven of Swords, the essence of this card must be embraced in order to combat it. This means in order to uncover the mystery and expose the thief, it is necessary to employ an even more cunning and sly approach. With this in mind, we can see that the Three Swords on the floor may represent a potential trial to offer, but it has been deliberately placed in order to be misled, has it been? The Seven of Swords advise us to question everything. Hence, I even told you at the beginning of this, don't only just look at the sun sign of your partner. If you don't know that person's, if you don't know their placements, okay, don't just think that you have all the answers in that. And even your own. Don't try to fit a story where you don't think it exists, or that you believe it exists because you just want to this, whatever may or may not have transpired, if this resonates for you, if the Seven of Swords sneaks away into your own reading, then it might be a good time to grow eyes in the back of your head. Not all is what it seems, and there's intense activity beneath the surface of its apparent events. Especially because this is coming up with the Three of Swords, the Tower, the Two of Cups, and look at this situation. Stabbed in the back. But yeah, we'll get there in a minute. Of course, if it is combined with incredibly positive cards, which I have to be honest with you, not necessarily is this positive reading, it could be positive. It could be something as innocent as friends organizing a surprise party. Sweetheart, this is no organization of a surprise party. If the feeling is less noble actions are indicated, then perhaps someone within the Querent's company is embellishing funds or plotting to do so. I'm not quite suggesting this, although I feel something quite different. Vicious gossip intending to damage someone's good standing. That's exactly what I feel, if not worse. And thus related to the actions of the intellect, perhaps ideas also are being stolen. Or the card may simply warn of a potential burglary or theft. And swords also indicate much more than that. In any event, it's well advised to be on your guard and pay attention to all of the little details and give away any of the truth of any situation. Seven of Swords, also known to speak of potential dishonesty within relationships. We already know that. Okay. Obvious level, it also indicates adultery. At least that not all the relationship, and that the relationship is not all that it seems. It's a warning that the current partner suspects them of something, and rather than confronting them, is sneaking about, reading diaries, spying. This is all spying. This is all disgusting. This is all disgusting. Oh, it's warning you of a stalker, possibly threat of identity theft. Possible interpretations within the spiritual content or context. Be careful of people who seem pleasant, but essentially they're vampires. Ancient secrets, unconventional methods, mysterious. Okay, now this is reversed, and again, Seven of Swords reversed may well bring recent underhanded activities into the light of day, and that's essentially, like I said, it's a reverse card. So things are coming to light. This is past energy, I feel, although I don't really still like it. Still, I do not like it at all, because we have the Tower. I am feeling a little bit more comfortable with it though, because the Five of Pentacles is also reversed. The King of Swords is upright. So I'm not too uncomfortable with it. The Four of Swords is also reversed. So yet there still seems to be shocking revelation. Excuse me, that we're still uncovering. The Two of Cups is still standing upright though, so that's nice. I do want one more. Whoa. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Leo energy. Strength. I'll take it. I'll take it. Not quite sure. If strength can just stand alone. Strength came out upright too. These cards don't necessarily even... So that pretty much gives some sense of overall... The transparent deck doesn't... can be read any which way. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Tower card. There's healing here as to whatever. Teamwork. It's a very... The Three of Pentacles is... interesting. It's solitary. It's just so, usually the Three of Pentacles is not that way. It's focused inward, offering out his or her achievements to the world. I like that. The Two Pentacles that were the cause of the drama and the balancing act, I feel belong beneath the Two of Cups. Is what all of this past stuff is about. The dramatic balancing act are now tamed, sitting behind the figure. See, these cards are not red like the other ones. I'm learning this deck. I find it to be beautiful. So these Two Pentacles, this Three of Pentacles is different. So he or she is solitary, offering the achievement of the third party situation is now balanced. And this Two of Cups is what caused this Tower moment, is what caused all of this past debacle. That's why this this King of Swords is so sad, because of the Five of Pentacles, which is reversed, stabbed in the back. Because this is reversed, hence the reason it's passed nonetheless, although it looks upright. It's amazing how that came out. We just learned about this Three of Swords in the reversal with this Seven of Swords, past energy, caused this Tower moment with the strength to come out. This is, oh my goodness. So this Three of Pentacles, the Two Pentacles were the cause of the previous card's dramatic balancing act that are now tamed with the Strength card. Okay, and sitting behind the figure as he or she simultaneously admires and displays the result of his or her efforts. The kneeling pose is not only indicative of the amount of energy that the figure has, almost looks as though the figure is observing his or her own reflection. Two of Cups, reflection. Okay. Where was I? As he simultaneously admires and displays the result of his efforts, the kneeling pose is not only indicative of the amount of energy that the figure has put into his work, but is also suggestive of the supplication to a superior. It almost looks as though the figure is observing his or her own reflection as he or she gazes at the pentagram. And in a way, he or she is, for so much of him or herself has been put into his or her work. The Three of Pentacles is right to be proud of his or her creation, because the work is of high quality and any accolade is well earned. That is the reflection of the Two of Cups. That is indicative of the Strength card in the Leo energy. That is due to the enlightenment and the blowing up of the crown chakra, of everything that this Tower means, of the Mars energy, which is undergoing, Mars is undergoing the initiation of the 2-year rebirth right now, okay? All due to this past debacle. Wow. That's your transparent tarot. That is all signs. Meditate on that. I would love to read the rest. I wasn't even planning on this right now. That's amazing. So you have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, right? Obviously, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with the Five of Pentacles, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Leo, Aries, Scorpio, and Scorpio, Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer. Oh my God, Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer. What's your and Pisces? The Strength card. Wonderful feeling of calm, self-assurance, incredible, unbreakable trust in the big cat's eyes reflected in our feeling seems to tell us that whatever may be transpiring in life, not to worry, for we have the strength to see it through with dignity and compassion, the ability to remain calm in any situation and can turn it into our advantage, represent physical strength rather than the inner strength, as well as the spiritual warrior, the maiden's inner strength and conviction. We can gain trust and allegiance of the wild beast, face the challenges of life that life throws at us, and use them with our to gain our strong will. Learning to tame our inner demons rather than constantly battle them, rather than wasting energy and giving our power away to internal struggles. We bring ourselves into alignment under one unifying source. Once we truly know our inner beast and have gained its trust and companionship, we not only have renewed confidence, but we no longer have exhausting ourselves by suppressing our source of power. We call upon it, and we're under the leadership of our willpower, and then we're stronger. It's a beautiful reading for all signs. This is the house of God, the tower, struck by lightning, blasted from the top of the tower by the force of the divine bolt. It's the bolt of lightning, encapsulating the meaning of the card. Aspects of life normally signified by the struck of the tower. Powerful cosmic forces of unveiling the truth, often accompanied by uncomfortable sudden change. The forces that tear down all that has been built, leaving the foundations behind. The structure may not have been so sound in the first place. Opportunity to rebuild in the light of new experience is the blessing in disguise. The Hindu goddess Kali, fear her destructive nature. But those that know her better know that she is the slayer of demons, and the heads she takes are the false masks we wear. Destruction and creation are part of the raw divine power of nature. It is no coincidence that the lightning shape is echoed in the practice of Kabbalah and the tree of life. The lightning bolt descends in a flash, and the highest point of pure spirit and inspiration. In essence, lightning is the voice of pure truth from the highest spiritual level, which destroys in a flash all false constructions and many of the comfortable and convenient illusions we have surrounded ourselves with. The tower carries a powerful message, and embraced can bring positive and constructive final outcome once the debris is cleared away. No doubt that there is a destructive cleansing element. It appears in a reading when it indicates the breakdown that of which we once thought was familiar. It brings it may mean the abrupt end to a relationship or situation that seems stable, but usually when the situation is looked at truthfully, and with hindsight, the storm clouds will have been seen on the horizon long before the lightning appeared. The experience is invaluable, the opportunity to rebuild from the foundation up. Always deeper process underneath the surface. The job may well have been the wrong place for you to be. The loss of it sets into motion the potential to achieve your true life path. The Tower shows up to strip the illusions inherent in physical life away, to see the true workings of spirit underneath, unlocking your true spiritual potential. It's beautiful. This is so for all signs, huge wake-up call. However you want to interpret whatever transpired in the past. All swords reading. It does seem like there's going to be a reconciliation of some sort. Someone here feels as though they're very sad for having perhaps stabbed somebody in the back, for giving their cup of love away, maybe. This is very indicative of the all signs reading too of October, where there's seems to be a lot of confusion, choices. Almost every single sign had that, and it's going to continue throughout the remainder of the year. We're entering eclipse season, Venus going retrograde. A lot of people are awakening to this transparency. People are becoming more transparent, thank God. Some anyway. I think they are shedding, the veils are being lifted. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aries to Pisces. For right now. Yeah, I didn't even plan on this actually, but so please do like, share, subscribe if this resonated. Thank you so very much. Okay, luminous light, love, blessings always. Mwah. Till next time.